Melbourne is the most locked down city in the world. By this month, which is October, we have had over 240 days in full lockdown. And if we do slowly start easing restrictions as planned at the end of this month, that will be over 260 days. That's a lot of days. So Tris and I had decided time's ticking, you know, bit of an hourglass with our visas running out in February, March of next year. So let's try to get an exemption to cross the border to go over to SA. And this is kind of how it all worked out. Finally left Melbourne. Psych. Checked into a motel. That's us lugging our cooler, backpack, and suitcases across town. But hey, we're in regional, so things are actually open. Went out to a bar hop. Back to the motel. SA health exemptions approved. In the morning, we applied for a brand new cross-border application. We're at our Airbnb castle. The front yard is literally the shopping mall parking lot. We're waiting for the car to get fixed. Possibly, maybe. Do you think it could be saved still?
Yes. The car is dead. How you feeling about it?
What the fuck?
2 hours out of Melbourne after a full service. And 3 fucking grand spent on it.
Like, usually anything that has to do with a car or car issues, my dad will deal with. So Tris has like been talking about how he's been setting up the roof so that it's all good for the trip. He had everything repaired. Everything's like just fits perfectly in it.
There was nothing to repair actually. I got it serviced.
He got it serviced.
Yeah.
Like there was actually nothing sketchy about the car at all. It was driving totally fine. And then randomly 2 hours in our trip,
prison.
2 hours in what was supposed to be a 6-hour drive, the little Aladdin lamp light went on, like started flashing, and just like, oh, that's a pretty bad light to have on. I mean, like, I don't know. Sometimes I drive cars and all the lights on, and I just, you know, like it's fine, you know, everything's fine. So that light went on. He pulled over, turned off the engine, started it again to see if the light would go away, and it just wouldn't fully start.
And it was RIP.
And we were like, okay, like call the roadside assistant, thinking it wasn't gonna be a big deal. But one thing turned into another. It was the timing belt that needed to be replaced. It had snapped. And then turns out the entire engine needed to be scrapped. So
bummer.
Like I'm literally shook.
Hey, but good thing though, we got approved for SA. We're going to South Australia.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah. The good news is we had the approval from SA Health and Police, so we just have to figure out how to get there. Yeah, so rather than staying here or going back to Melbourne, luckily our exemptions got approved. So it was this huge process.
Oh, yeah.
Very confusing. I think Australia might be the only country in the world who actually has its states close to each other, so you can't freely move around in the country, which I mean, like during a pandemic you don't really you shouldn't anyways, but yeah, we had to apply for an exemption to go to South Australia from Victoria because this is a red zone with all the cases. But then that got rejected. We had to apply for a health exemption. That got approved. We had to apply for the cross-border application again. Finally all got approved. So we're gonna go to South Australia. We have to do 2 weeks quarantine, but luckily we found a vineyard to do it on. So that's gonna be pretty sick, I think. So rather than just sit still here, we'll do the quarantine. Maybe the car will be fixed by then. We'll have it back in our possession so that we can go and travel the coast. So the new plan now is to rent a car while we wait for the route to get fixed and revived. Fingers crossed, hopefully. and we'll head over there. We'll keep it for the 2 weeks that we need to quarantine so we can do our COVID test in between. And yeah, just wait for our baby to come back. SA Health has still not called us. We just decided we're gonna do it. We've booked a car. This is for 1 day. It's gonna cost us $650 because yeah, I'm pretty sure half that price comes from the one-way fee from Bendigo to Adelaide. But what can you do? I'm nervous. We're going into your car. Apparently, we're supposed to get our car rental request approved within 8 hours. It's been like 14 now and they still haven't gone back to us, so we technically haven't been approved yet to get the car.
So we're gonna go in there and
like,
force them.
No option.
Yeah. Let's go.
Out over there, unfortunately.
Alright.
What Gary said is the only way you'll be able to do it is to do it from Melbourne Airport.
Sorting us.
Yeah, we're doing this.
We're going
Finally.
to SA.
Oh my god.
This is the man, the legend.
Yeah.
These are me.
We are safe and
We're
it's
going
fucking
to
cheap.
SA.
We're going to SA and it's cheap as hell.
We're gonna.
Damn.
We're getting into like a compact car.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna fit like.
Just
Half
your
of-
shit.
half
Just
of
your shit.
me.
I'll live naked on this
We'll
one.
just strap them to the roof so we could get my shoes in the trunk.
Oh,
But
wow.
we're getting there,
Happy.
and it's not yet 9, so we might still make it there before our COVID test because we need to return the car within 24 hours.
As much as we can.
We're coming for you, SA.
I'm doing shit.
Huh? We gotta go! We are on the way, SA!
It's a fucking bug.
It's tiny. It's so tiny, but it's ours for today until tomorrow. And we're gonna get it. We're gonna go. We're gonna make it. It's a car center, clothing, toiletries. So we had to provide our negative COVID test,
Border pass.
our border pass, health exemption numbers.
So many things.
We're almost in the Claire here. See you.
Bye.
Yay.
Yeah.
Woo!
That was lame. Lame again. Yes.
We're in South Australia! Whoa! Okay.
Little vineyards.
Oh wow. The entrance to ours is like in the back.
At the back?
Yeah. There's a swing.
Wow, that's cool.
Hi! Hi, Lily and Pippin.
Hey.
Can't wait to be roommates. This is so sweet! Wine from the Vineyard. Barossa Valley, Moolanda.
I'm wicked.
Triss's room. Triss's view, the
actually not too
door.
bad.
No, it's nice. My room. And my view. Oh my god. Actually, I can't with this place. Wow. This is the front yard. These are the roommates. Hi, hi. Okay, your clothes gonna hurt. Ching ching, you made it. Day 1 of quarantine. Nice rainy morning. I could get used to this. And so quarantine begins. We have a very nice avo and feta toast to start. Millennials do our daily symptom check and also the check-ins on the home quarantine app. Pretty extensive. You know, it asks you about all the different types of symptoms you could possibly get. And we decided to get to work. Tris is mowing the overgrown lawn. And then I put in some work, of course. At night, we have some local wine. Slurp, slurp, yum. Then repeat. Every day after is a good little routine that we got into of doing some workouts in the morning. Received a call from SA Police. They're like, we're here to check if you're home. Come outside. So. He said he's here, so.
First, yeah, on the first day.
You want the first day?
Yeah, and we got another one coming.
All right?
Yeah, I'll get
We'll visit you again. I like it here.
Yeah. The land here is absolutely massive. Rows and rows and rows of these plants for days. I think it's, 63 acres we were told? We get to work. We do about 20 hours a week. Right. Helping change the height of the wires for... We work,
new vines to grow.
We fix the fencing so that it's good for next year.
Every single day we have to check up. It's about 1 o'clock Saturday right now. And there they are. Making sure that we're compliant.
Oh, that's a
This
chicken.
is so intense.
Yeah, we had it.
Tomorrow's our day 2.
It was a cloudy day, so we thought, no sunblock needed.
2 tomatoes.
2 tomatoes. Holy shit. More check-ins, only a 15-minute time window for you to actually take the photo and for the app to take your GPS location as well. If anything looks weird, you get a call within an hour or two to confirm your whereabouts. Play with the doggos. More wine, more dinner, good food. Today is Sunday, October 16th, which means, according to our testing schedule, our COVID test, our second COVID test is due today. As you can see, due today. I pressed rewind though. This
Fine.
is for sure. We're not allowed to record, right?
Oh.
COVID Mobile Testing Center. Just like that. That was quick.
We got tickled.
Tickly swab through your nose, through your mouth. Luckily, we had garlic for lunch, so that was great.
Oh, that's why you said garlic. I was like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
And that was it. That was probably like a 5-minute.
Yeah,
Thing?
that was very, very, very quick. And now we
Yeah.
have to go back home.
Now we go home. Straight back home. Back to quarantine. Here we go. Not so bad on the Vineyard. Honestly, if every quarantine was like this, it's almost just doing a 2-week country/cottage getaway. It's been so good with dogs. Been able to get some work done, apply for school, go for runs. These cute little monsters that like to destroy things. And then the joys of farm work, lots of flies and bugs, obviously. Oh yeah, and we got a new car, so that's awesome because now it means that we can get back onto the road. 2 weeks of this, despite not being able to get out, is honestly a bit of a dream. You know, it's just a mini little getaway and we have enough to keep us occupied. It's just beautiful weather, good food, and we can't wait to see more of South Australia once we're out.